Hi, it's Greg Burdine, Pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Adrian, Michigan, with a Bible verse for you to consider on this Friday. And here's the Bible verse. It's in John chapter 17 and verse 21. And I'm looking in the month of May at Bible verses in the New Testament that have the word may in it. This is Jesus' prayer. And he says this, that they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. 3 times it says may. And it says that we may be one. I talked about that yesterday, that we may be unified. And then the second may, he tells us how, that they also may be one in us. The closer we get to God, the closer we get to Jesus, the closer we get to each other, even if we're coming from opposite directions. And so unity comes from a relationship with Jesus. And then he says something that's interesting, and this is where it has an effect on the rest of the world. He said that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. I don't know if you realize this, but the unity of believers is one of the greatest evangelistic tools that we have. In fact, it may be the most important, because he says when they see your unity, they will believe that you have sent me, that God has been sent by his Son. And so unity is not just so we can get along and be happy. It is so unbelievers can see that there is truly a God in heaven who sent his Son to die on a cross. There is salvation for unbelievers when believers are dwelling together in unity. That's an interesting concept. Not too many people think about it that way, but Jesus sure did. Unity is extremely important. So again, I mentioned it yesterday and I mentioned it again today. We need to, as believers, we need to be one. We need to be unified in Jesus, not for our sake, for the Father's sake, but actually